Bonjour. Welcome to Montreal by Night. This scene, Hunter venue. In this scene, we have Renee driving her big rig, her semi truck. They are on their way back from a quick job of delivery for a friend. Keep cash flowing, little steadier, little easier. Make up a bit of what she just spent equipping her fellow hunters for a hunt in the shadows. And that is where this scene begins. Renee munching on M&Ms as she drives and drives and drives.
I missed what time you said it was.
I didn't set a specific time,
Oh, all right.
so you didn't miss it.
So let's see. We'll say that Abby is getting tired. It's getting late. It's probably like midnight, and it's honestly past her bedtime. She usually goes to bed by like 10:30, 11 o'clock, but she's been trying to stay up because she likes to talk to Renee, and she doesn't like to go to bed alone, but Renee doesn't like to go to bed. So she's kind of sitting in the cab of the truck, trying not to fall asleep. Like she'll catch herself once in a while and snap her eyes open and kind of look over at Renee.
Renee seems wide awake and is just driving along, occasionally popping one of her M&Ms in her mouth. If you're getting tired, then go to bed, madame.
Are you going to go to bed too? I mean, you've been up quite a long time without any sleep. That can't really be healthy.
She shrugs. I tend to just wait to sleep until I get back home. It is better that way.
How far out are we?
Probably 6 to 8 hours.
All right, I suppose that's not too bad. If I go to sleep now, we'll be back by the time I wake up. Still won't have been in bed with you, though.
I'm sorry, madame. I just want to get this finished. We have it dropped off and I just want to get back somewhere nicer than the middle of nowhere. Especially with this snow picking up.
Yeah. Do we need to make any stops between now and then?
She glances down at the fuel tank. Still plenty of gas. Not unless there's something we do not have that you want.
Well, if we don't need to make a stop, I guess it's fine, but I thought about maybe getting some coffee or an energy drink or something and try and stay up with you.
She kind of gives you a bit of side eye because she's trying to watch the road, but look at you. You don't have to stay up with me, madame. I have a tendency to stay up 1, 2, 3 days. Whatever I need to get the job done. It is part of how I became very popular with the smuggling. You see, I get the things delivered faster than most people because I do not sleep.
Well, I don't know. I like a challenge. You know, maybe I should stay up with you. See what you see.
Well, if you do not like the energy drinks that are in there, I can stop somewhere and pick you some up. Second cabinet on the left, in from the cab.
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
I said, I can stop and get you some if you do not like the kind that are in there. You never told me what you prefer, so I just got I think they are Red Bull.
Oh yeah, those will work. She will go go and get a Red Bull out of the little mini fridge. Or are they in the fridge?
They're in the pantry because she
Oh, in the
doesn't
pantry.
keep them cold because she doesn't care.
Right. So she will get some out of the pantry. She'll put a couple in the fridge and grab one to drink right now. And she'll come back to the front and sit down and start chugging her Red Bull. Ugh, these are so much better cold.
That is why I just stopped taking them. I keep them around in case I have to go more than, say, 48 hours.
You really shouldn't push yourself like that. You should really sleep. It's better for you.
There's almost the faintest hint of a smile on the corner of her lip that you can see. She just kind of, there's a soft chuckle to herself. Oh, you're muted. This is supposed to be muted. Hello?
Sorry, I didn't even realize I was muted. What did you say?
I said there's a faint hint of a smile, and there's a soft chuckle to her.
Let me peony
On
that.
her.
P and E. Oh yeah. What does that say? Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, difficulty 6, right? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
You're guessing that she's probably thinking that there's something that she finds amusing to you telling her to go to bed.
Um she'll look at her and kind of smile and go, "What?"
I know why you want me to go to bed, madame. I think somebody is, how do you say, horny?
Well, and she kind of blushes a little bit. Uh well, it wasn't really that. It's just
No, you find that the cat does not keep you warm enough in the bed.
well,
There's
she
an
does.
electric blanket if you need.
It's not the same.
Would you like me to get an inflatable doll that you can wrap around it? No, wrap. Yeah, a doll that you can wrap the blanket around, so it's like laying with a warm person.
No. I don't want it to lie in bed with an inflatable doll.
I can buy you a silicone one. They're
No.
only about $5,000. You can buy them online. I can even make it look like me if you want.
She glares at Renee.
There's a good chance she does not catch it.
Well, roll it anyway.
Very well. Perception. Perception, empathy. Yep, that's my bad. I actually have a success.
Mm-hmm.
Miracles never cease.
Oh, you can tell that your teasing is not that well received. She doesn't want dolls. She wants you.
Yes, well, she's waiting for you to actually say that. So she will continue with the teasing.
Well,
You do not like that doll. Hmm. Maybe a famous actor. That would be a better doll for you.
no, Renee, I don't want any dolls. I want to go to bed with you. I want you to sleep in bed with me.
Or perception alertness.
Perception alertness.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's not something that she's saying or doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that she did that she'll notice you should notice experience a slight something if you can. Well, and
Okay.
I would say it's probably diff 5 because it's pretty noticeable.
4 successes.
You feel the truck accelerate.
Sorry, say that again.
You feel the truck accelerate.
Oh. uh. What are you doing?
You said you want to go to bed with me, so I am trying to get us back as fast as possible.
Well,
I don't
you
want to
don't.
leave my poor dear girl wanting, waiting any longer than I have to.
She looks over at the speedometer.
It says kilometers an hour.
It's how many kilometers?
Let's see. From the speed limit signs, you'd say probably 15 over.
Renee, please be safe. Don't speed. We don't need to get pulled over. I'm going to stay right here. And when we get back to Montreal, we will go to sleep together for a little while and then get up and do stuff. Okay?
As you wish, madame.
And she chugs some more of the Red Bull. She scoots a little closer over to Renee where she's, instead of, there's a whole space between them. She scoots over into the middle where she's sitting right next to her.
Okay, well, there's no seat there.
Oh, it's not a bench?
No, because that space in between is how you get to the bed and stuff in the back.
Ah, okay. Well, then she'll get up and give her a kiss on the cheek and then go sit down.
She kind of presses her cheek into your lips as you do that, doing her best to pay attention to the road.
Yeah, she doesn't linger as long as she would want to, just because she wants Renee to pay attention. So, she kind of, before she uh, goes back to her seat, she kind of runs her hand along the back of Renee's neck.
She lets out a small shiver.
Abby smiles and retakes her seat.
You also noticed that she did slow back down some.
Good. Thank you.
For what, madame?
Slowing down.
Oh, did I? Let me remedy that.
No. Please stay at a safe speed.
You can see that half grin on your face again.
You're impossible sometimes, you know?
Oui, that is French for yes.
Oh, I know that by now, thanks. Actually, I think I knew that before because it's just,
American pop culture.
wait.
So I hear you were a big Justin Bieber fan.
A big what fan?
Justin Bieber.
Ah. No. I do not like Justin Bieber.
But he's a great
I think
Canadian
he's annoying.
monarch. Your overlord. The American pop culture.
I've always found him to be annoying.
Oui, that's why we are happy he left to go to America to deal with you. But now your people are trying to send him back, and we're like, but we just got rid of him. Send him somewhere else. Maybe Mexico will want him.
Well, uh,
Oui, madame.
I mean, I don't know about deporting him or whatever, but I just don't like his music.
Oui, what better reason to deport the little shit?
I suppose.
Do you think the priest believed me when what I told him the other day?
Sorry, I couldn't quite understand what you said. Out of character.
Do you think the priest believed what I said the other day?
I think so. Um, you seemed pretty sincere. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know you really only did it for me,
Oui.
but I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome, madam. And she sees a rep stop up ahead, so she pulls off into it, parks the truck.
Before getting out of the, well, is Renee gonna get out of the truck,
Yes.
or is she just okay? So, when Abby and Renee get out of the truck, before they go in, Abby just kind of she rushes over to Renee's side of the truck and wraps her up in a hug.
What is that for?
Because I want to.
Okay, very well then. She was hugging you back anyways, but
Mm-hmm. And she gives her a kiss. Not a passionate kiss or anything, but just kind of a nice soft peck on the lips.
I figured you could use to stretch your legs for a minute.
Uh-huh. And a little bit of physical contact.
You had physical contact in the truck.
I mean, a little bit more than just distracted driving contact.
Oh, is that so?
Hmm.
Well, I decided I wanted to stretch my legs even though I was going to keep going. Since we've already made the delivery, it's just a matter of getting back home. On the upside, our home is with us wherever we go.
When she says our home, Abby kind of smiles, not quite expecting her to say it that way, but kind of glad that she did. She doesn't say anything, she just smiles. Um, and she heads on into the store, and she's gonna get herself a big cup of coffee. More like cappuccino than coffee, but still will have enough caffeine to do the job. And a 5 hour, and she prefers those over Red Bull. And she also grabs a bag of M&Ms. The dark chocolate ones that Renee likes. And she comes out of the store. And did Renee go in at all, or is she outside?
Nope, she's outside. She looks like she's walking circles around the truck.
Okay. Abby tries. She puts the M&Ms under her jacket and walks back to the truck. Puts her coffee in the cup holder, and then she. What are you rolling?
Perception alertness. She hears the sound of the M&Ms.
Actually, I'm gonna make a stealth roll.
Okay. Don't you get more than 2 successes? Or 2 successes or more.
Mm-hmm. I can do it. I got 4 dice.
And I can still
Nope.
hear it.
Only one. So yeah, you can hear the bag. But she's trying to be sneaky about it. She puts her coffee in the cab or in the cup holder on her side of the cab of the truck, and then she stops Renee or goes wherever she stopped at.
Okay. Peony.
Okay. Petey. 2 successes.
She has a somewhat knowing smile when you come up to her.
Abby, she kind of cocks her head and... What?
Nothing, madame. I'm not going to say anything about the M&Ms in your jacket.
They were supposed to be a surprise.
They
Here,
were. I was surprised that you got them.
I got you some M&Ms. I noticed you were running low.
Yes, I seem to go through them faster nowadays than I used to. I wonder if it's because a second mouth is helping me with them.
I don't eat that many of them.
Sarah.
What? I don't.
I would say at least a good healthy third of them.
Well, I'm replenishing.
Merci. So I was thinking we might just take a nap here for a bit, just to make you happy, and then continue on.
I suppose we could do that. What about my coffee?
Blink. Blink.
I just bought a big coffee inside. It's gonna get cold. I suppose I could put it in the microwave when I wake up.
We do have that technology.
Indeed. All right. Let's go take a nap then. And she crawls up into the cab of the truck and plops down on the bed and kind of pats the bed beside her for her to come and lay next to her.
And Renee locks up the truck and comes into the cab, where they will take a nap for a couple hours before finishing their way back to Montreal.
Yep.
A cute, cuddly, lesbian cuddle nap.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we shall close out this scene. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, viewers, for watching. Good night. Or good morning.